Line M is parallel to line N, and they're asking us to find the measure of all the angles that we see. So I'm going to put two arrows, one on each parallel line to denote their parallel. All right, well, what I'd like to do is, first, let's just ignore the fact that we have parallel lines, and let's see some other angles that we can get. So if I started here at the 70, we can get some very easy measurements. So right across, we have vertical angles, so this would be 70. And if you notice, I'll put a swoosh and a swoosh. This green angle that I'm labeling with two swooshes is supplementary to the 70. So this would be 180 minus 70, which is 110. And so would his vertical angle pair across also. So we have two angles there. Now we can do the same thing with the 50. If we go directly across the 50, we can get a 50 right there. So we have 50 degrees there. And I'll actually put three swooshes, because it's a completely different angle. And I'll just outline this in red. All right, so now we have some more angles. And now we need to really deal with the parallel lines. So what's easiest is probably deal with one transversal at a time. So I'll outline this transversal in blue. And if you notice, we have an acute angle up here at 50 degrees. And this acute angle down here will also be 50 degrees. Those are alternate interior angles. So since that's 50, this vertical angle here is 50. And I'm going to stop drawing the swooshes in at this point because they can get a little confusing. And if you notice, the other two are going to be supplementary to the 50, and 180 minus 50 is 130. So now we have those filled in. All right, now we can work with the other transversal. I'll outline it in red. And notice, now we have this 70 degrees, which is an alternate interior angle to this angle here. So this guy is also going to be 70 degrees, which makes its vertical pair over here 70. So now we have one more angle to get, which is the angle in between the 70 and the 50. But if you notice, those three angles, the 70, the 50, and this missing angle that I'm highlighting in green, will form a line together. So they add up to 180. So to find that missing green angle, we can take 70 plus 50, which is 120, and subtract from 180 to get 60, which is indeed the missing angle, and it's vertical to that angle. So now we have all of the angles on the picture. And if you struggle with this problem, please don't worry. This was a hard problem. We did not really model one like this in class.